Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome here to Service Electric Cable Television's presentation of the Hanover area taking on Wyoming Seminary. Both teams come into this game at 2-7 on the year. I'm Mike Slusser here on Service Electric Channel 9 and high definition on 509. Starting lineups for the Hawkeyes, it'll be Kari Kraft. That will be on the opening tip here, along with Andrew Kistner, Josh Rivera, Gennard Williams, and Noah Dewey for Wyoming Seminary. Brian Leahy on the tip there, went a little early. Along with Antek Kavan, Cash Hansen Rickard, and Finn Ruderman. Tried to work it down low to Dewey. Working out of it is Josh Rivera back to the top of the key. Working on the corner for Kistner. Kistner back over to Rivera. Williams gets a nice pass down low to Kraft. Kraft gets blocked. Battling for Kraft, back up with the left hand, can't get that one to fall either. And it's Yvonne that eventually controls it for the Blue Knights. Kistner picks up Antek Yvonne. Pass down low, Yvonne gets it, puts it up with the right hand, and gets that to fall. Yvonne, the senior forward for Seminary, averaging 14.3 points a game. Kraft works it over to Rivera. Rivera on the wing. Down low for Kraft, up with the left hand. Can't get that one to go, and the rebound comes down for Leahy. Leahy calmly brings it up, gives it over to Yvonne on the wing. Kraus. Yvonne spins, still pushing down low. And then we're going to get a 5-second call. And a turnover for Seminary. First turnover of the game, 6:16 to go here, 2-0. Sem with the lead in the first quarter. Both of these teams come into the game at 2-7, but have shown a little bit of life in their last couple of games. Hanover with a nice win over Lake Lehman, and now we got the foul as Kari Kraft lays it in. He'll go to the line, try to complete the three-point play. Lehman finished third in the McGrain tournament, or they beat Lehman to finish third in the McGrain tournament, did Hanover. Had a good game against North Schuylkill the other night as well. While Wyoming Seminary started the year 0-6 and have won 2 out of their last 3. Kraft knocks down the free throw. And the first lead of the game for the Hawkeyes. Yvonne brings it over, hands it off to Leahy. Leahy drives to the basket, kicks it out to Yvonne on the baseline. Gets it back out to Leahy. Leahy gets to the free throw line and backs up. And now Yvonne drives in, right hand, can't get it to go, but he'll head to the line to shoot 2. Antek Yvonne, 70% free throw shooter on the year, heads to the line to shoot 2. Buries the first. Hits the front rim on the second. Tied at 3 with 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Rivera gets it back from the corner. Williams lets a 3 fly, hits the front rim. Cash Hansen Rickard runs down the rebound. Now Yvonne will bring it across the timeline. Drive from Leahy. Leahy up with the right hand and puts it in. (5-3) lead for Seminary. Rivera. So first turnover of the game for Hanover. As Ritterman brings it across. Cross got it back. Hanson Ricker to the rim, can't get that one to go. Back comes Hanover the other way. Williams on the wing gets it down low. Have not heard much out of Noah Dewey yet, the leading scorer from Hanover. Has yet to take a shot halfway through the first quarter. Trying to fight up a ball there, can't get that one to go. Levon back with the rebound for Seminary. Leahy manages to keep control. Good defense there by Andrew Kistner. Made them use an extra pass before they can get it over to Levon. Bounces out with the screen, step back jumper. Can't get it to go, but he's going to shoot two after he picks up the foul there. Foul will go against Andrew Kistner. That's his first. Knocks down the first, and he knocks down the second. 5 points for Levon, and a 4-point lead now for Seminary. 7-3. Jaden Coleman in the game. Gets that one to go for the Hawkeyes and pulls them within two. Leahy drives the right hand, kicks it back to the outside of Ruderman, works it around to Avon. Most of the offense will run through and tech Avon. Leahy drives up with the left hand, and they're going to get an offensive foul. That's going to go against Leahy. That's his first foul against Sem. 7-5 lead for the Blue Knights. Hanover averaging a little over 37 points a game, while Sem is averaging 42. Rivera works it over to Williams. Coleman gets it knocked away from him. Scramble on the floor, jump ball. That possession is in favor of the Blue Knights. And they will take over and go the other way. Man-to-man here from the Hawkeyes. Gives it to Leahy. Kicks it to the outside. Three a little too strong. Williams comes down with the rebound. Rivera pushes forward. Noah Dewey, the first time he's really touched the ball, just barely to get him involved. Up with a shot from the outside, too far. Now Avon Drives in, right hand up, and good. Nice little floater in the lane there. 7 points for Antec Avon. He's got 7 of their 9 points and a 9-5 lead for Wyoming Seminary. Williams in the corner. Rivera back to Williams, down low to Coleman. Kistner gets it back to Coleman. Coleman, shot doesn't go, gets his own rebound back with the left hand and gets it to fall. Jaden Coleman had just 27 points on the year coming into this game. He's got 4 right now. A 9-7 lead for Sem. 30 seconds to go as Avon looks back at Dan Messenger. Avon lets a 3 fly from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Williams comes down with the rebound for Hanover. Coleman back the other way. Williams lets it fly at the buzzer. That was close, but it does not go. 9-7 at the end of the first quarter. Wyoming Seminary leads over Hanover. Antec Avon, most of the offense for Wyoming Seminary with 7 of their 9 points. Brian Leahy with 2 and 1 foul. For Hanover, 4 points for Jaden Coleman off the bench and 3 points for Curry Kraft. Coleman came in for Kraft, so it's been out of that same position that Hanover has had 7 points from down in the post area. Have not seen much from Noah Dewey so far in this game from Hanover. Dewey's averaging 15 points a game, usually pretty active with the basketball. He shot 40 free throws this year. He's 24-40 from the free throw line. So we haven't seen much out of him yet. For the Blue Knights, they've run pretty much everything through Antec Avon, which you would expect. Their leading scorer at 14 points a game. I haven't seen anything out of Teddy Krause yet as well. He's averaging double digits as well at 10 points a game. So Williams, Rivera back to Williams, and they play catch back and forth. Coleman from the free throw line gets that one to go. Jaden Coleman with 6 points, and it's tied at 9, second tie of the game. We've had 2 ties, 2 lead changes in this game. Seminary is led by as many as 4. Little 4-0 run right now from Hanover. Vaughn in the corner. Gets it back over for Rudeman. Hanson Rickard. Vaughn in rhythm with the 3, can't get it to fall, and the rebound comes down for Coleman. Rivera brings it up. Has it on the wing. And now Dewey's first shot of the game is good. So Noah Dewey gets involved. And Hanover has an 11-9 lead on a 6-0 run. Vaughn worked over, open 3 up, front iron is no good. Williams comes down with the rebound. Rivera brings it across, gets it over to Williams. Looks like that first quarter discussion was try to get Noah Dewey a little bit more involved. Baseline jumper is up. No good, though, for Coleman. Rebound grabbed nicely there by Teddy Krause. 11-9, Hanover leads. 6:18 to go here in the first half. Matt Mascaris in the game. Can't get that one to go, though, for Avon. And Rivera brings it across the timeline for the Hawkeyes. Into the corner, they get it down to Dewey, who lays it in. Noah Dewey with 4 points now in this quarter. Largest lead of the game for Hanover, 13-9 with 5:40 to go here in the first half. .60 run here to start the second quarter, as Seminary has not scored here in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the second. Three is up, catches nothing. Leahy returns for Sem. And that's Noah Sebecki that comes on for Hanover. We'll get a timeout on the court. As Dan Messenger takes a timeout. Trying to slow this run from the Blue Knights. It was 9-5. Seminary led, and now an 8-0 run from Hanover has made it 13-9. Hasn't really been a lot of defensive pressure from Hanover. It's been more just being able to get the rebounds off of the missed shots from the Blue Knights. Andrew Kistner brings it up for Hanover. Sebecki just in the game. Gets it to Dewey. Dewey up with the jumper. Catches nothing. Coleman grabs the rebound. Avon blocks that. Scramble on the floor, and we're going to get a foul. So I think Coleman came in a little too strong. And that'll go against Jaden Coleman. Seminary trying to get something working here on offense. In the first quarter, it was a lot of Antek Avon. He had 7 points. But Leahy can do that as well, as he can create his own shot. Little fadeaway jumper goes. So they break that 8-0 run and pull within 2, 13-11. With 4:22 to go. Sebecki knocks down an open three. Nice shot there from Noah Sebecki. Hanover has pulled back out to a 5-point lead, 16-11. Avon's three doesn't go. Great hustle there by Kraus to come down with that basketball on the rebound. Up with it with the right hand and gets it to go. Teddy Kraus' first basket of the game. Seminary trails by 3, 16-13 with 3:48 to go here in the first half. Coleman gets it over to Sebecki. Kistner looks for a little bit of room there. Sebecki back to Williams. Sebecki into the corner. Now Sebecki backs up. Kistner, snap pass across to Williams. Williams drives to the basket, lays it in. Really nice use of the skip pass there. As Kistner put it across, Williams took advantage of the shift from the defense, took that space, went right to the basket, and laid it in. Hanover matching their largest lead of the game, 18-13 here with 2:51 to go. Ruderman gets it into Leahy at the top elbow, now kicks in. Jumper from the outside for Avon, and he buries it. Antek Avon gets himself back on track, his 10th point of the game as he hits a three from the corner. And that pulls Seminary within 2, 18-16 with 2:25 to go. Nice job with the hands there. Finn Ruderman sticks his hand in, knocks it away. Steal back the other way. Leahy kicks it out for Yvonne. Jumper no good. The rebound comes down in the hands of Noah Dewey. Coleman quickly over to Kistner. Sebecki lets another deep three fly. That hits the back iron. And the rebound comes down in the hands of Brian Leahy. Seminary with a chance to tie this game or go up by 1. As they trail 18-16 here with 1:38 to go. Vaughn into the corner for Hanson Rickard. Ruderman now back to Yvonne. Ruderman skipped across. Passes up the first open jumper, dribbles into a second one, can't get it to go. And with a minute to go, 18-16 is the lead for Hanover. Jumper from the corner, no good for Sebecki. Yvonne goes up, comes down with a rebound, and now he'll slow things down here. Ruderman. Leahy gets it at the free throw line. Back over into the corner, still working around. That pass, though, didn't go anywhere. Last touched by Seminary. Josh Rivera returns as Sebecki comes out. Kistner. Rivera. Williams now gets down to Coleman on the baseline jumper. Can't get it to go. And that is the end of the first half. 18-16 Hanover leads. As we head into the locker room, we'll be back with the second half in just a bit. Welcome back as we get started here for the second half. 9-7 after one quarter for Wyoming Seminary, but Hanover has come back to take an 18-16 lead here as we start the second half. 6 first half points for Jaden Coleman. 6 for Noah Dewey as well. 3 for Noah Sebecki, 2 for Williams, and a 3 for Andrew Kistner. Or I'm sorry, 3 for Kraft, I should say, not for Kistner. And Tech Gavon led the way for Wyoming Seminary with 10 points in the first half. Brian Leahy with 4 and Teddy Krause with 2. Leahy on the outside now. Hanson Rickard gets it to Yvonne. And Tech Yvonne holding up top. Now they work it over. Yvonne at the free throw line. Hanson Rickard for 3 only hits the front of the iron. Nice rebound there by Ruderman to get down and get the basketball. Worked around to the outside. Another 3 hits the front of the iron. This time Dewey comes down with the rebound for Hanover. We've had 3 lead changes, 2 ties in this game. Hanover's led by as many as 5. Seminary's led by as many as 4. Dewey fights it up, gets it to go. (20-16), Hanover leads. 1 minute and 10 seconds here into the second half. Hanover comes out in a 2-3 zone, trying to hang out on Yvonne a little bit more. And Tech Yvonne steps back out, holds it up top. Leahy looking to flash. Works it in to Leahy. Nice pass down low and one. As Teddy Krause gets it in, and nice finish there in the basket. Krause to finish the three-point play and pull Sem within one. Can't get it to go. 20-18. Seminary leads. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Open three is up. Hits the back iron from Rivera. Yvonne gets the rebound easily. Back he comes, full head of steam, pulls it up. Open three up again, this time from the left wing. Still catches the part of the rim. Once again, Ruderman might not have the size, but he's got the hustle down low to come away with that rebound. Leahy at the top of the key. Drives right into the heart of the zone and gets it to fall. And we're tied at 20. Third tie of the game. Dewey, though, does a great job using his body down low. Puts Hanover back up by 2. He's got a quiet 10 points, had a very quiet first quarter. Barely even got a I don't even think he did get a shot off in the first quarter. Only touched the ball 1 or 2 times. But very smooth down low. Yvonne's fadeaway jumper doesn't go. Dribbling through a crowd as Kistner comes away with it. Rivera, Williams. Coleman gets down low. Yvonne blocks it. Coleman gets the rebound. Can't get that one to go, and Yvonne gets the rebound. Timeout for Wyoming Seminary. They're trailed 22-20 here with 4:16 to go in the third quarter. Both teams have scored 4 points here to start the third quarter. Coleman has 6, Dewey has 10. We haven't seen Kari Kraft since the first couple minutes of the game where he scored 3 points. Did not play the remainder of the first quarter after that. Did not play the second quarter. Did not come out to start for the third quarter here. It's been Jaden Coleman who has had those minutes, the sophomore over the senior. Krause has 2 and Leahy has 2 here in the second half. Entek Yvonne without a point here in these first half of the third quarter. So Seminary will inbound from right next to Bill Callahan. Calmly brought up by Ruderman. Leahy off of the wing with Dewey out on him as they switched out into a man-to-man defense. Rivera comes up. 2-3 zone here from Seminary remains. Nice pass in there. And back in the game is Kraft right after I said he had not returned. So Coleman takes a seat. Kraft comes back in for Hanover. That pass was not what was intended, and a turnover. Ruderman brings it up. Kraus gets it down to Yvonne deep in the post. See what he goes to the basket with this one. He does with the right hand and lays it in. And we're back tied again. Fourth tie of the game, 22-22 here. It's been a tightly contested game. Kraft gets it down low, backs in, left hand doesn't go with the baby hook. Leahy comes down with the rebound. Back the other way. Hanson Rickard drives to the free throw line, and they're going to get the foul late there. No, they're going to hit him with the travel. So Sebecki comes in. Tipped last touch there by Seminary. Kistner stuck out by midcourt. Dewey comes out to help him. Ruderman rolled an ankle, but he comes back out into that edge of the 2-3 zone. Snap pass across. Good job of moving the zone back over, not letting Kistner get that open shot from there. And that ball's going to be kicked coming through. Mascaronis comes on. For Seminary. Andrew Kistner works it over to Sebecki. Hand comes out. Last touch by Sem. Williams inbounds. Open three, got it to go. Bernard Williams knocks down his first three, and back to a three-point lead now for Hanover, 25-22, with 1:33 to go here in the third quarter. Wide open is Yvonne, who knocks down the jumper. Nice pass there from Leahy. And we're going to get a timeout here from Hanover. Within one, 25-24, Hanover leads. (25-24), the lead for Seminary. Or the lead for Hanover. Antec has 14 for Sem. 10 points for Noah Dewey, the leading scorer for Hanover. Rivera carries across for the Hawkeyes as Sem comes out man-to-man here out of the timeout. Try to get it down to Dewey. Knocked away. It'll stay down here with Hanover. Kistner back over to Rivera. Rivera. Ruderman all over him. Dewey comes out, try to give a screen. Now they switch off. They go back to that 2-3. Williams, nice job there of getting himself in a good position down low. Vaughn had to get around the screen, and now a 3-point lead again for Hanover. 27-24, 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. High school basketball here on Service Electric, Channel 9, and high definition on 509. Vaughn loses the basketball for a second there for Sem. Now he's stuck out top, gets it over to Leahy. So much of their offense has run through those two. Teddy Krause with 4 points with the basketball right now. Only 3 players have scored for Seminary in this game. Floater in the lane just doesn't go that time for Ruderman. Williams fights his way down the baseline, gets stuck underneath the backboard. Up at the end, does not go. And a 3-point lead for Hanover as we head to the fourth quarter. A 9-8 quarter for Hanover there. 27-24 lead here for the Hawkeyes. Noah Dewey with 10 points for Hanover, 7 for Gennard Williams. He had 5 big points there towards the end of the third quarter. That has pushed Hanover out to a 3-point lead over Sem. Antekavon with 14, Leahy with 6. That's 20 of the 24 points for Wyoming Seminary. We've had 3 lead changes, 4 ties in this game. Seminary, though, has not been able to get back in the lead since the first quarter. They've tied it 3 times since then. But it also has not been a big difference either way, as Hanover's largest lead is 5 and Seminary's largest lead has been 4 so far in this game. So Hanover basketball to start the fourth quarter. Rivera works it over for Dewey, holding on the wing. Into that 2-3 zone again. Dewey gets it down low, up with the right hand, and gets it to go. 12 points for Noah Dewey. Matches the largest lead of the game, 29-24. Krause gets a pass down low to Leahy. Leahy tries to fight it up. Can't get it up, though. And they're going to get a jump ball, and that's going to be Seminary's basketball. Shot off the front iron again on the 3. Now quickly up ahead. Coleman got ahead of the pack, kicks it back out to the outside, but Seminary able to get back and set up that 2-3 zone. Hanover tries to work it around, gets it down to Dewey. Dewey goes up with it, and he's going to get fouled. A foul's going to go against Vaughn. That's his second foul. Dewey makes the first one. Noah Dewey, a fairly pedestrian free throw shooter, shoots just 60% from the free throw line. But he buries both of those. He's got 14 points, and it's the largest lead of the game for Hanover, 31-24, with 6:48 to go here in this game. Seminary's got to find a way to get some points here. As Leahy gets it down to Yvonne. Baseline jumper is good. 5-point lead for the Hawkeyes. Now switching back to man here for Sem. Dewey fights it up, can't get it to go. Scramble for the basketball. Coleman, great hustle there to get to it, and he's going to get fouled in the lane before he went up with it. Foul go against Ruderman. That's his first. Just 2 team fouls for Sem. Hanover has just 3 fouls in the game. Sem actually has had just 4. Not a lot of fouls in this game so far. Going to get a timeout from Bill Callahan. Didn't like what he saw on offense there. So there's 6 minutes to go in this game. It's a 31-26 lead for Hanover. 4 ties, 3 lead changes. Hanover had opened up to as much as a 7-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Up now just 31-26. Seminary is led by as many as 4, but that was in the first quarter. They haven't led since the first quarter. They've been tied 3 times since then. High school basketball here on Service Electric Cable 9 and high definition on 509. Williams. Rivera. And he travels. Good turnover there for Seminary as they came up with the defense. Vaughn on the baseline. Gets double teamed as Dewey and Williams have him. Tried to get himself out of it. We're going to get a timeout from Dan Messenger. Saved his star forward there as Yvonne was stuck in a double team. Really didn't have anywhere to go and ended up just kind of rolling it along the baseline where there were nothing but Hawkeyes left there. So 31-26. Possession arrows in favor of Hanover. Just 2 fouls for Sem. So they still have 2 to give here in the fourth quarter with 5:29 to go. If they would have to send Hanover to the free throw line. The Hawkeyes as a team shoot just about 50% from the line on the year. Though Noah Dewey made 2 pretty smoothly before. And Kraft has 1 as well. That shot offline. Rebound comes down for the Hawkeyes. Dewey at the free throw line, kicks it back out to the outside. Seminary extended pretty far out here with the defense. Dewey is going to get fouled there. So Leahy picks up his second. Good pressure here from Seminary into Dewey. Dewey takes it to the baseline, trying to find his way out. Tries stolen away by Yvonne, knocked around and controlled by Leahy. Really nice hustle there from Cash Hansen Rickard to keep that alive on the floor. Yvonne floats in the lane and knocks that one down. He's got 18 points, and Seminary's back within 3, 31-28 with 4:35 left to go in this game. Rivera takes it across the timeline. Coleman, loose ball again, stolen away by Hanson Rickard, who slips on the court. Reaches down for his ankle, but he's up and moving as Coleman knocks down the baseline jumper. So a nice steal there from Seminary, but Hanson Rickard lost his footing. So a 33-28 lead for Hanover. Mascarnas back in the game. Leahy. Tipped in the air and stolen away. Good hands there by Kistner. Coleman. Down low to Dewey. Dewey in a triple team, battles his way up and lays it in. Really nice job there by Noah Dewey. Strong move to the basket. And Ruderman up slowly. So Antec brings it up. It's a 7-point lead for Hanover. They've got that now for the second time here in the fourth quarter. Vaughn's fouled on the floor before he gets to the basket. We'll go against Williams. That's his first. Just 4 fouls on Hanover in this game. Vaughn baseline jumper is short, and the rebound comes down in the hands of Josh Rivera. Rivera carries across for the Hawkeyes, gets it over to Williams. With 3 minutes to go, it's a big defensive series for Sam. Dewey up top, and we're going to get a reach in that's going to go against Leahy. So that'll be Leahy's third. Possession arrows in favor of Hanover. 2:52 to go in this game. A 35-28 lead for the Hawkeyes. Williams gets it into Kester, who gets trapped in the corner, and it's stolen away by Yvonne. .242 to go. Sem trails by 7. Vaughn, step back three, buries it. Big three-pointer there from Antec. Pulls them within 4, 35-31. Full court pressure picked up here. Man-to-man defense here from Seminary. Rivera gets it over to Williams. Kistner is going to get fouled. As Cash Hansen Rickard gets called for the foul. That'll be 2 shots now for Hanover. So Kistner, who's 4 for 8 on the year from the free throw line, will head to the line to shoot 2. Bonus the rest of the way for the Hawkeyes. Kistner knocks that one down. For a team that shoots 50% from the free throw line, they're 4 for 4 on the afternoon here at Wyoming Seminary. And he buries that one as well. 5 for 5 from the free throw line for the Hawkeyes, back up to a 6-point lead. Leahy hands it off for Yvonne. Jumper from there, can't get it to go. Ball loose on the floor, grabbed away by Kistner, and now we're going to get a travel, though, on him. Krause to inbound, gets it over to Yvonne on the baseline. Leahy from the wing. And we're going to get a screen away from the ball. It's going to go against Noah Dewey. That's his first. Yvonne from the corner for another three. He's got 3 threes in this game, 24 points. And back within 3 comes Seminary, 37-34 with 1:29 to go. Yvonne tried to jump on that pass. Williams grabs it, skips it across to the other side. 1:20 to go. Question is, how long do you go before you foul here if Hanover wants to try to hold it, but it's tipped away, stolen away by Leahy. Leahy up to the basket with the right hand, and one. So Becky comes back on for Hanover as Leahy will head to the line with a chance to tie this game at 37 apiece with 1:07 to go. He misses. Second miss of the game from the free throw line. For Leahy, who's normally an excellent shooter. We're going to get a timeout from Wyoming Seminary. There's a minute to go in this game. 37-36, Hanover leads. Right now in the bonus is Hanover. Any foul here they will shoot from. Hanover basketball when we come out of this timeout. With a minute left, Seminary doesn't need to foul, but they need to continue to go with that pressure on defense and try to work their way into a steal. So Williams will come over to inbound. They get it back and in to Kistner. Kistner with Ruderman all over him. And they'll get the foul there as he sticks his hand in. It's a good foul there. Second one on Finn Ruderman. It'll send Kistner to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 5 for 5 from Hanover from the line and buries that one as well. 6 for 6 from the free throw line for the Hawkeyes. On the year, just shooting 50% from the line. But they've been good here. Buries that one as well calmly. So the Hawkeyes call a timeout. They lead by 3, 39-36, 51 seconds left to go in this game. Possession arrow favors the Hawkeyes. Hanover is in the bonus. If the Hawkeyes have a foul to give. (39-36). I got 20/20 vision, Howie. Sem basketball. They have 51 seconds here to go to the length of the court. If Hanover wants to give a foul, they can to prevent a three-point shot. Antec Avon has the only 3 three-pointers in this game for Seminary, 2 of them here in the fourth quarter. His last 2 field goals have been threes. Hanover out far. They hand it off to Avon. Avon with Williams on him, loses the basketball for a second, loses it again off of the leg of Williams. Good defense there from Gennard Williams. Sem doesn't need a 3 here. They have a path to the basket if they want it. See if Teddy Cross wants to take it there. He doesn't. Now they get it over to Leahy. Will Leahy drive to the basket? He pulls back out to the outside. Now just 25 seconds left. Now they've got to start thinking about actually shooting a 3 in this situation. They get it over to Leahy on the corner, and we're going to get a foul away from the basketball. So now the next foul would put Seminary on the line. Just 15 seconds left to go in this game. Avon with the basketball, trailing by 3, 39-36, knocked away by Williams. Saved back to the other side. Avon, 8 seconds to go. He dribbles it off of his leg, but we get a timeout from Seminary before he dribbled it off of his leg. So with 6 seconds left, Dan Messenger called that timeout right at the perfect time, right before Avon dribbled it off of his leg. 39-36. Either team, if they were to foul the other team, would give them 2 free throws, as they're both in the bonus here. Seminary took a lot of time off of the clock there, rolling 30 seconds off without being able to take a shot. That changed it from a time where they could try to drive to the basket, get 2, maybe draw a foul, maybe not, go down by 1, come back, play some defense, and trade baskets that way. Instead now, with just 6 seconds left, they are going to need a three-pointer here. So we'll see what kind of play Dan Messenger decides to draw up. You got to expect it's eventually going to be Antec Avon that ends up with it. However, Bill Callahan knows that on the other side, so he's going to set up his defense with that in mind. Teddy Krause has 16 three-pointers on the year. If he can find a way to get him open as well. They all spread out right now. Krause is going to inbound the basketball. So here they come into Leahy. Leahy hands it off to Avon. Avon, turnaround, fires a 3, hits the back iron. The layup is good, but that's it. A 39-38 win for Hanover. over Wyoming Seminary. A good finish to the game, as Antek Kavan had 24 points, but he could not get that final tough 3 to go. Jaden Colbin finishes with 8. Noah Dewey with 16 for Hanover. Brian Leahy with 8 for Seminary to go along as well. We'll be back on Monday with Tunkhannock taking on Seminary right here at Wyoming Sem here on Service Electric Channel 9 with the high school basketball. I'll be back for that one again. Thanks to Scott Cannon. You've been watching high school basketball here on Service Electric Channel 9 and High Definition 509.